Hello everyone. Happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you are doing very, very well today. Friday, the 2nd of June. We're into the 6th month of the year, and my father turns 80 tomorrow. Sorry, just something that's always in my mind is my dad's turning another year older. He turns 80 tomorrow. So we're having a bit of a family gathering tomorrow, so that would be lovely. But I digress. Today I am sharing with you a couple of projects, but I wanted to tell you about a couple of promotions that are happening right now as of the 1st of June. So there's two main promotions that are happening. So there's actually a join promotion that is happening right now till the end of the month, and that is the same amazing price of $169 that you get within your starter kit, that you get to choose you pay $169, and for that $169 you get to choose $283 worth of product rather than $235. So normally it's $235, but for this month only you get an extra $48. I want to do my maths and go $48 on top of an already amazing deal that you get. Not only that, there is also the amazing Designer Series paper sale that is on right now. So 15% off selected Designer Series papers, and if I can get myself sorted, I can show you the special that is happening. Sorry, just get a new tab open on my desktop. So let me go with, where am I going? Can't do it on that one. I'm gonna go there. There you go. So this is my Facebook, my Stampin' Up! Page, and if you go with shop now, so that's sharonwilson.stampinup.net. You've got the amazing starter kit, excuse me, so $283 worth of product for only $169, and the stock up and save on your Designer Series paper. And so these are all the papers. So normally they're $21.75, reduced down to $18.48 for most of them. The Glorious Gingham is $18.50, reduced down to $15.72. So most of them are about $18.48. The Delightfully Eclectic 12 by 12, and that's a massive pack of paper. Normally it's $53, reduced to $45, so almost $8 off, which is amazing. And so yeah, most of them are about $18.48. But this is the paper, the Inked Botanicals, I was playing with last week, and I'm going to play with that again today because I just don't feel like I have shared enough of it. The Hello Irresistible 6x6, that is an online exclusive, and that is also available for the 15% off, which is $18.48 as well. So if you love Designer Series paper, now is the perfect time to stock up on it. But also, if you have been thinking about becoming a demonstrator or joining my team and becoming a demonstrator, you can make it into a bit of a side hustle, or you could just have it as a hobby, and you be your best customer. If you want to just join for the discount, that is a fabulous time. It is a fabulous time to join right now while it's discounted. While you get extra rewards for your when you join. So if you would like to join, you can actually click join up the top here, and you can actually join fairly easily here. So if you go join Stampin' Up, you can add in the email address to get started. If you make sure that I'm your demonstrator, so to find me, you can actually just type in Sharon Wilson, and you can click search, and I will pop up, and you can see my happy face. And so you can actually, once my name is up the top, you should be able to join, and you'll join underneath me. So just make sure, if you want to join under my team is a bit of fun. Like I was had a bit of a team meeting last night, and let me go back to me. Had a team meeting last night, and that was a bit of fun. There was a few of us there. I think there was about 6 of us there, just having a good chat and talking all the things that are happening at the moment, and just having a good laugh. So it was lots of fun to just chat with everyone yesterday. So that was good. I think I've lost my Facebook page. There we go. There I am. Oh, you don't want to see that. Oh no, you're not seeing that. That's okay. I'm getting a bit confused again today. Morning, Michelle. It's just one of those normal Fridays where I just make myself laugh. Anyway, so yeah, there are some great specials on, and as I said, it is a fabulous time to join. It's actually a fabulous time to join my team any time of the year, but right now you get the extra benefits of an extra $48 in your starter kit. And it's a choose your own adventure starter kit as well. So you can just choose whatever you'd like to add into your starter kit. So you could put in the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and then some other things. So it's just, it's a great opportunity to join my team and get it for a discount as well. I'm glad I make Fridays happy. I make myself laugh so many times. Anyway, let me show you what we're going to work on now. I'll get rid of my little mouse because you don't really need to see my mouse. And let's go with, where am I going? Overhead camera. Woohoo! And let's try and go picture in picture. I'll try and remember to turn that off this week. I keep forgetting to turn it off. So, get rid of that one too. So we're looking at the Layering Leaves stamp set today. So with my Creative Escape on the 2nd of September, we're going to be working, this is the second set that we're going to work with, the Layering Leaves, and we're doing the inked and tiled, which I've obviously put away. So that was, that's what I'm going to be working on. I actually wanted to try, for this week, I haven't done it for a while, but I want to try the 4 square technique today. So I'm going to have a go and see what it's like, see how it goes, have a bit of a play. You can see I've already mounted quite a few of my stamps. I haven't mounted that one, so I might just mount that and choose whether I want to use that one. So yes, and the beauty of this one, so this one is a $1 million sales achiever stamp set. So the person that's actually done them $1 million in sales for their career, once they've reached $1 million, $1 million CSV sales, which is $1 million usually, because they're usually the US people. They get to choose help design a stamp set, and this one is by Rachel Tessman. And this is a cute little set, but not only have you got the stamp set, but the bow punch actually coordinates with the stamps. So you've got might be easier if I just punch it out, wouldn't it? Hang on. Let me see. What have I got? Here we go. I'll show you because it's too much reflection. There you go. So that's the shapes. So you've got the two shapes, and then so that one will actually you can use that one. And then this one will do that stamp. So those two, they'll actually coordinate quite well. And so I like that she's done that because it was an existing punch, and so she's just utilised, she's just coordinated her stamps to go with it. But now I've got that, wonder if I can, I don't know if I can stamp. No, it's all too hard. If I have got my Stamparatus out, I probably could stamp it. But let me try the 4 square technique. What am I wanting to use? Vanilla. Oh, I've only got thick. Oh, well, that's all right. Let's go with some vanilla. But I've only got thick vanilla cardstock with me today. That's okay. I'm going to start by just scoring down the center just to find my center. Oh dear. Sorry, my chair keeps shrinking. And so again, I have my, where are they? Where are my papers? Where are my papers? There they are. So I've got these papers again, and so I am actually utilising the same colours as I did last week. So I'm going to use the same colours, so same colours. What else can I say? Same colours. So I've got Calypso Coral. I've got Petal Pink. I've got Crushed Curry. Now, I noticed my ink pad was a bit light on last week, so I've re-inked it, so I think it should be a lot better this week, but I did grab out an ink spot that I had handy as well. And then I've also got Pebbled Path, which I wanted to throw in there. That's not in the paper, but I like the extra colour. And then I've also got Pool Party and Lost Lagoon. And then I have Pretty Peacock. So let's make sure we've got a clear space. Oh, let's adjust myself. And we're just going to stamp randomly, as we always do. I don't know how much I want to do with this one, but let's go with that first, and then we'll come back and do, oh, my Calypso Coral probably needs a bit of a re-ink as well. And I've got, so this is my Crushed Curry. Not sure if I'm liking this at the moment. I might change it up and readjust. So I think I've lost where my centre is. I think my centre's along there. You just never know how it's going to turn out once you're finished though. So what's the worst that can happen? I throw it out? I think I've made a bit of a mess of it, but we're just going to keep going, and I might change it up later on. I do love Lost Lagoon. What's your flip it over and start again? No, I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to just go with what I've got, and if I don't like it, no, well. I could actually cut it up and then redo it, flip it over and do it the other side, but we'll see. I think we might just go with a few dots. I'm just going to go straight across the centre. let's just see what that looks like. And if I don't like it, I'll stuff it up. This one's Pool Party. Lost Lagoon. This one's Pool Party. So Lost Lagoon, Pool Party, and then you've got the dots are Pretty Peacock. So let's just chop it down at 10. Oops, I got ink somewhere along it. It's not too bad. Like, they're not too bad. It could be worse. I've seen worse. I've got ink somewhere on my hands or something, because I've just got another smudge there and there. I don't know where the smudge is, unless it's still, the ink's still drying. That could be it. Just gives me a reason to embellish. They're not too bad. And so I can actually come back in and do a tiny bit more if I feel like I need to. That one. I might do a bit of Lost Lagoon over here. Might want that one. There you go. You can actually overlay. Ooh. They actually coordinate so well. You can overlay the stamps. You see that? So I've actually put Pool Party over the top of the Calypso Coral. Huh. Cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I wonder if it works the other way. Of course it will. As long as you can line it up properly. It's alright if it's a bit off center. I'm okay with that. So I've got a couple of stamps out. I didn't get a lot out. I might go with Hello. Try and cover up that smudge a bit. I'm all right with that. Just quietly, just between you and me. Yes, I love these colour combos. I think I'm going to have to chop that down a bit though. So if I do that, I'm going to need a tiny bit more colour. I think that smudge is just a tiny bit too hard to cover up. So let's see if I can just chop it off easily. Yes, I can. And I'll chop it off that side. How much did I chop off? Just a tiny bit. Yeah, about there. Just a smidge. So I might, that's a smaller one. It's about 1/2 centimetre I've just chopped off. So I might just do the same again. Chop off 1/2 centimetre on two sides. And then I can do an extra layer. Okay, so we've got our cards. I can embellish on this one. I think they're all right. So I've got some crushed curry. Ooh, I'm liking that one. So chopping this down to 14.85. So I've got, I can do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. So this one, this piece, I actually want to chop down to 10 centimeters. Oh, will that work? Hang on. Let's go 10 centimeters that way. That's a bit better, yep. By 14.3. So then I have a layer underneath, and then I've got my Pretty Peacock, another favourite of mine. Because that will go beautifully on there. Will it go on this one? Probably not as easily. I think they go well. I think they go well. Let me see, what else have I got? I have just got Pool Party. So I could do a plain old Pool Party. I am liking crushed curry, just standard crushed curry. That's true. Ooh, the other thing I could do is, what if I just did, oh yes, 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 yes. I talk to myself so many times, don't I? Thanks, Michelle. Yes, I like these colours too. So let me score this one. And chop, and I think I actually like that. The Pool Party underneath. That's all right. No, Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon. I think I'm going to get confused for the whole time. Like the whole time these colours are out together, I'm going to keep getting confused. I just keep doing it. So if I do, I'm not liking that one as much. I think I like that one. I like the subtlety of that one a bit more. All right, so got that one. So I brought over some Calypso coral, which I don't use very often. I just can't find it. Where'd I put it? Ah, there it is. It's buried. I don't know if I brought a big enough piece over though. I really didn't. Oh, I could make it work. I could make it work. Yeah, yes, I'm sure I can make that work. So let's see how wide that is. 9.5, so if we chop it just a couple millimeters off. Don't know if it's wide enough. I need a bit more. Let's go 9.4. There we go. Oh, sorry, 9.1. 9.1 centimeters. Cut 4 mil off. And so this one is 13.9, so let's go 13.5. Well, that didn't work, did it? That's not right. So I need to go back up. Strike a light. Let's try that again. 14.3. All right. Yes, I went the wrong way. There we go. That's better. Crazy Sharon. Crazy Sharon. All right. So, then we have the gorgeous pool party. No, Lost Lagoon ribbon. Lost Lagoon ribbon. And where do we put that? Do we add a feature of it over this side? Do we add a feature of it underneath? I think there. I think I like that. Oh, my scissors. I think my scissors are a bit blunt. I need my material scissors. Okay. We need to finish at least one card, don't we? Yeah. There we go. We've finished one card. Yay! And that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy. Alright, we're going to go this way this time. Oh, it helps if I fold, doesn't it? Helps if I fold the card. Because then I know where the centre is and I can... I can put it in the right place. There you go. 2. So you can do the 4 square with this stamp set. So maybe I should do this as part of my as my because I've got my creative escape. So do I do a 4 square card that everyone can just create their own random cards? Maybe. Or I'll just give them the idea and they can do it themselves at home. I love this ribbon though, it's so beautiful. I don't like that one as much. There we go. I don't like that as much. But being over there is okay. I do like that ribbon. Simple, simple, simple. Yeah, and last one. I don't know if this actually needs any ribbon. I think I'm going to go without ribbon on this one. There you go. I don't think that one needs ribbon at all. I think that's a good one without ribbon. I did have my embellishments around. There they are. So I thought I would add a bit of something extra. Try and cover up a smudge. I don't think that one needs it, actually. I might put a couple on here. There you go. There are my 4 cards, the 4 square. Go that way. The 4 square technique. It's a favourite technique of mine that is just, yeah, it's very easy. It's just stamps, ink and paper, and then you can add obviously ribbon and embellishments to it as well and change up the layers that you've got. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I love that one. So there's one card. Let me see what else I've got. Oh, I've got a couple of little note cards, so maybe we might create a few cards with some note cards. And I put the design series paper down somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. There you go. So maybe I can have a look at that and do a couple of cards with the designer series paper as well. So let's do some simple stamping, but use the designer series paper. So the size of this card is 3.5 by 5. So if it's 3.5 wide, let's go with 1-inch strip. Yeah, 1.25. Let's go 1.25. 1.25-inch strip, and we'll do 4.25. So it's a bit shorter. So this is going to be similar to one of the ones I did last week, but different stamp set, similar idea. I could flip it. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to use that side. Huh. So I'm going to do 3.5-inch. This one, I'm making it up as I go along, as I usually do, you know. It's what I do. Let's see. I might go 5 inches on that one. What have I got? I've got 2 inches Okay, there's 3 and 1 more. I'm going to do those 3 and then I'll come back to the 4th one. Alright, so I've got that. And what I want to do is I'm actually going to sort of stamp out from there. So let's go, I need to probably fold it so I can have a bit more of an idea of what I'm doing. So if I go there. Oh, I've got a bit of ink on there. It's alright, it's going to be covered up. I'm not worrying too much if I don't line it up properly. But I might, maybe I do that side instead. What do you think? What do you think, Michelle? Do I do that side or do I do that side? I actually like both. I think I need to put that aside and try and think about it. Because I had this one I was going to do, but maybe I use that one. Okay. So let's go with some Lost Lagoon. Where am I again? I'm about there. Sorry, so that side? You're talking about the Calypso Coral side? Okay, so Calypso Coral it is. All right. I don't know whether I'm stuffing this up. I want to get rid of the smudges. I'm not liking it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, let's start with hello. You had me at hello. And I'm gonna do pool party, I think. Yes, I will just restart. I don't like it. I'm starting again. I had these grand ideas. And they're not coming to fruition. The first one did. The first 4 cards did. These ones not as much. But what's on the other side? No, let's finish this one off. I don't know, I think maybe I just need to do... No, I almost feel like that should just be centered of this card. Alright. Let's go with this one. Is that one? Now, I don't think I have a... I don't think I have a punch. Oh, I've got this punch. There you go. Oh, this one. This one, this one. So you know that card that I threw away and I went, nah, don't like it. Where's that one gone? Ah. There it is. Let's utilise that cardstock. I could probably still use it. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, I can. Ah. Never had one of those days. You maybe not. I think I can. I think I can. In my head, I'm just going, oh, I could do that. I could do that. Yes, that works. That works. I don't know if this is going to work. What colour? What colour? Let's go for you, if that fits. I can't put it on an angle, can I? Maybe I utilise this punch. This is the punch that goes with the inked and tiled. Does that work? Maybe. Let's go with that. Bit of a hodgepodge. But I'll use dimensionals. That's all right. Let me see if I can get a different piece of paper. It might just be the paper, you know. Yep, it is. It's just the paper. Yeah, the paper was just throwing me. I'm just going to cut it 1.5 inches. By 4.25. So much better. Oh. Oops, need to fold. Too much. Hang on. Yeah, actually that's too much. It's too wide. I think it's 1 1/4. I think it might just be 1. Let's go with 1 inch. Just changes so quickly, doesn't it? Okay. Second one. That's better. Look at those two. See, that's better. Do I need the ribbon? I probably can still put the ribbon on there, can't I? Where's glue dots? I don't know where glue dots are. Don't know if the seal will keep it in place, but let's try it. That'll work. There you go. Okay, so those two. Getting there slowly. 2 more. Can I do 2 more? This is the one I was thinking. And if I find my stamp cleaner, I can clean some stamps. There's one. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. And the dots. I think that's everything. Well, as much as I need probably right now. All right. Let's try again. So if I work with the same idea as this one, we'll get things coming up this way. Okay, let's fold this over and stick this on. I think I want to take it down a bit more than what I had. I think I want to see a bit more of the stalks. And I can just trim around that. feel like it needs something down here though. Can I do that? I actually like those two together. Huh. There you go. Oh. That's a happy coincidence. I like those two colours together. Crushed Curry and Lost Lagoon. Yeah, me too. Huh. I surprised myself. So there's those three. You see which colours I like, don't you? Alright, so I'm going to try and reuse this one. The one that I stuffed up originally. And let's get out this paper. And 3.5 by 5. If you're not sure about something and you don't like it, cover it up. That works just as well. Look at that! You can't even tell I did it. Can't even tell I made a mistake underneath. Yep, cover up mistakes as well as you can. Alright, so now I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to do 3 inches, knock off an inch, so 3 by 4. And I keep returning back to the same colours though, don't I? Some Lost Lagoon, then Pool Party over the top. I'll bring in some Pebbled Path today with a hello. And then some Pretty Peacock. There goes my punch. Whoopsie. No, they won't ever know. No one will be wiser unless I send it to Michelle, and then she'll know. And there they are, my dimensionals. Sam. How are you going? Here you go. Done. All right. That is the 8 cards for today. Made a bit of a mess, didn't I? So this was my last card. It is quite pretty. I love this paper. This is the Inked Botanicals paper in the new catalogue. And it is just divine. When I was making shares for my team, I was opening it up and breaking it up for the team, and I just fell in love with this paper. It's like, oh, there's divine. Just get everything out of the way. There we go. Okay, so we've got that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. So they're my little note cards. Whoops. One fell off. And then I did my 4 square. I did my 4 square cards where you use one piece of cardstock and you stamp the whole piece of cardstock, the A4 in the corners and stuff, and then create the cards. So what do you think? I'm happy with those 8 cards. I think the note cards are pretty cute. I think they're pretty cute. They've they look really nice. So I'm happy with them. So just a reminder, it's the Designer Series paper. There is a special 15% off all of, not all selected Designer Series papers. It is on now until the end of June, and there is also a fabulous join special where if you, when you join, it's $169 to join, to sign up in my team, and you get to choose $283 worth of product rather than the original $235. So you could really stack on those savings by putting a whole heap of Designer Series paper in your starter kit, and you can grab a whole heap of Designer Series paper, save 15% off that, and then you actually put it onto your starter kit, which means you save even more money because it works out to be, I don't know, around 30% or something, I think, discount, plus you get free shipping as well, so you're not paying shipping on that when you purchase the starter kit. So it is a phenomenal deal this month. So I'd love to welcome you into my team, and we are a pretty fun team, and yeah, I'm just a tiny bit biased, but I love my team. They're so special to me. So yes, these are the cards. These were the cards that you can't see anymore because you're looking at my face. But yes, there are some great specials on right now, so if you would like to join my team, I'd love to welcome you, and if you'd like to make use of this Designer Series paper special, you can just go to stampinwithsharon.com.au and click shop now, and you'll be taken to my store, or sharonwilson.stampinup.net is the other way to go, and you go shop now as well. But thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for chatting with me. It's been fun. I like having a bit of chatter happening as well, so that's always lovely. And I will... What's next week? Next week's the 9th. Yes, I should be here next week. All going to plan, I will be. So I will see you next week. I'm going to flip to my overhead camera so you can see my cards for a bit longer. So yes, that's all for me. I will see you next week, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. So bye for now.